In this video, we will learn application of Gauss's law or use of Gauss's law. Gauss's law can be used to find the electric flux through a closed surface if we know the charge inside the surface. And most importantly, the Gauss's law can be used to find the electric field intensity due to a charge configuration if the charge configuration has some symmetry. You know that Gauss's law gives the formula of electric flux through a closed surface, that is, electric flux through a closed surface. Closed surface is equal to Q by epsilon naught. Here the Q is the charge enclosed inside the surface. This is the total charge enclosed inside the surface. So we can write a summation sign here. This is the total charge inside a closed surface. Take an example 1. Suppose there are two concentric spheres S1 and S2. Suppose three charges are there, Q1, Q2 and Q3 as shown in figure. Suppose we have to find the electric flux through the surface S1. You can see that the charge Q2 and Q3 are outside the surface S1. Only Q1 charge is inside the sphere S1. So flux through the spherical surface S1, that is phi1, is equal to total charge enclosed inside the surface, that is Q1 divided by epsilon naught. Suppose you have to find the electric flux through surface S2. You can see that Q3 charge is outside the spherical surface S2, but Q1 and Q2 are inside the spherical surface S2. Here total charge inside the spherical surface S2 is Q1 plus Q2. Therefore flux through the surface S2 is given by Q1 plus Q2 by epsilon naught. You can also find the ratio of phi1 and phi2. Phi1 by phi2 is equal to Q1 by Q1 plus Q2. Now take another example. Example 2. Suppose there is a cube of side A. And a charge Q is placed at the center of the cube, and we have to find electric flux through one square surface. One square surface. We can apply Gauss's law to find the electric flux. You know that electric flux through a closed surface is equal to total charge enclosed inside the surface divided by epsilon naught. Here total flux through the six surfaces of a cube, because a cube has six surfaces. The flux through the six surfaces, that is a cube, is equal to total charge enclosed inside the cube, that is Q, divided by epsilon naught. So flux through the one square surface, one surface is square shaped, therefore flux through the one surface, one square surface is equal to Q by 6 epsilon naught. Now example 3. Suppose a cube is placed such that its sides are parallel to the x, y and z axis. And this face of the cube is a distance from the origin. This is distance A. And the side of cube is also A. The electric field in the region is given by Ex is equal to alpha x square, Ey is equal to 0 and Ez is equal to 0. We have to find the electric flux through the cube. Find the electric flux, that is phi, through the cube. Here the cube has 6 surfaces. Suppose we have to find the electric flux through this surface. Suppose this is surface 1. The electric field at this surface is at x is equal to A. This surface lies at x is equal to A. Therefore, electric field is A alpha A square. The direction of electric field is along x direction. The y component and z component of electric field is 0. That is, direction of electric field is along positive x direction, and electric field is variable. It depends on x. The first surface is at a distance from origin, so at x is equal to a, electric field is equal to alpha a square, and area vector is outward normal direction, which is opposite to the direction of electric field. So here theta is equal to 180 degree. So electric flux through the first surface phi 1 is equal to E A cos 180 degree, and electric field is alpha a square, so it is equal to alpha a square, and area of this face is also a square, so into a square, and cos 180 is minus 1, so it is minus alpha a to the power 4. It is equal to minus alpha a to the power 4. Similarly, electric flux through this surface. This is suppose second surface. The second surface is at x is equal to 2a distance. So we can find the electric field at x is equal to 2a distance. At x is equal to 2a distance, electric field is alpha into 2a square. It is equal to 4 alpha a square, and direction of area vector is along the direction of electric field. So electric flux through this surface phi 2 is given by E A cos 0. The value of electric field is 4 alpha a square. Area is equal to a square, so into a square, and cos 0 is equal to 1, so it is equal to 4 alpha a to the power 4. The total electric flux is phi 1 plus phi 2, because the electric flux through all the surfaces of the cube is equal to 0, because area vector is perpendicular to the direction of electric field. The area vector of this surface is along this direction, electric field in x direction, so angle between area vector and electric field is 90 degree, and therefore flux through this surface is 0. Flux through this surface is also equal to 0. Flux through this front surface is also equal to 0, as area vector is in this direction and electric field in along x direction. So electric flux through all other surfaces is equal to 0, and total electric flux through the cube phi total is equal to 4 alpha a to the power 4 minus alpha a to the power 4, that is 3 alpha a to the power 4.